What is religion to you?
Good night, I'm LJ.
And I'm your co-host Ramon.
Cozy up with us in this coffin as we talk about religion.
One of these days, you should do without music just to see how awkward it is. Just sit here in the complete quiet.
Okay. So, what is religion? Let's start out with the definition of religion.
Dumb it down.
Dumb it down.
Yes.
Well, I'll say the like proper definition and then
Rather, this guy stinks. Talk about Oxford Dictionary. Holy shit. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry up.
the definition of religion is okay, that makes no sense. The definition of religion is a complex.
Religion is a complex.
Okay, so religion is a complex system of beliefs, practices, and ethics centered around a humanity's relationship with the divine, supernatural, spiritual, providing meaning, purpose, and moral guidance through shared cultural frameworks, rituals, texts, and institutions. Though definitions may vary greatly from organized worship to deep personal devotion, it often addresses ultimate questions about life, death, and the cosmos, connecting people to something sacred or transcendental, whatever that means.
Just like transcendent or something.
Oh. Some examples include Christianity, Catholicism, Hinduism,
Catholicism.
I literally, when I was writing this, I was like, I need to say, okay, sorry. I'm sorry, twin. Muslim, I don't know what the Muslimism?
No. It's not Muslimism. Just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know either. Just the practice of like
Muslim.
Yeah.
And also paganism. And there are so many more religions.
Absolutely.
In case you're like an alien listening to the podcast and have never spent a day on Earth.
Ew, God bless aliens.
There's a lot of religions here on this Earth.
Many. Some lost to time too.
Oh yeah, a lot actually.
That's crazy.
A lot were fucking killed out.
Yeah. Let's wind it back to the 1100s. Let's go back to the Crusades. Ah, shit.
No. Oh, funny you bring that up. Throughout history, religion has been a way for people to make sense of things, to have a source for morals, and even conquer and rule over nations.
Yeah.
Like the Crusaders.
Exactly, the Crusaders. What were they? Were the Crusaders Catholic?
I think they were Christian.
Oh.
They might have been Catholic.
I thought they were Catholic.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Because way back when, like, Catholicism was like...
Oh, yeah, it was popping.
So I'm sure it was... I'm pretty sure it was Catholics, going around and just slaughtering who they saw.
Yeah.
Especially when... especially, like, later... when the British were, like, expanding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they went to, like, a lot of places like China and, like, Portugal and, like... not Portugal, Japan and like very Asian nations and like India and all that.
Yeah.
And there's a show called Shogun, which is about this like pirate, like this I think he's British. I'm like 1,000% sure he's British. He ends up on Japan, and then like later in the show, like you see Portugal sort of established like a church and is like trying to expand the religion of I think it's Christianity onto the Japanese nation and shit. It's pretty cool. It's very intriguing. Give it a watch. I highly recommend. Crazy.
Yeah. It's still being used that way today,
What?
It's like almost like a crutch for people in power, especially in the United States. They're like, oh, we're Christians. If you're Christian, you'll support us. Even though they don't actually follow Christian values.
Not at all.
Horrible.
Holy, you wrote so much down.
I know. On the other hand, it serves as a beacon of hope in this world. It gives people a reason to wake up and do their best every day, to find community and faith. And I think that's a beautiful thing,
Very much so.
because I'm just glad, as a human race, we have something to connect us,
Yeah,
and religion is a big one.
it very much is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And then there are some that don't do that. I want to get into that later.
Okay.
Yeah, a really big one, and you know it too. Yeah.
Okay. So today we have our very first submission,
Which is insane, dude. Second episode in, I'm like, what? It's from a good friend of mine. I'll keep him anonymous, but
Yeah.
if they ever decide to appear on the show, maybe we can ask them to elaborate more on that. Maybe sort of explain it on their side of the, thing. He just gave me sort of like a not brief, but like just like very dumbed down, I guess, because we don't know the nuances of what he was thinking during that
Yeah.
time or whatnot. But anyways, you want to read the disclaimer?
Yes. Okay. So, like we said in the very first, in episode 0, if there's anything touchy or anything like that in the episode, we're gonna give a disclaimer. And here's the one for this episode. We're aware that religion is very touchy. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We are aware religion is a very touchy subject for some. This episode is not to convert you or make you stray from your own beliefs. These are our personal experiences and the submittee.
Yeah, the submission. Yeah.
Yeah, his personal experiences. And our opinions. We ask that you respect that, and please do not be in the comments trying to convert us or other people. I want you guys to respect one another's beliefs as you would expect someone to respect your own.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, just be respectful.
All right. You sent something on Snap. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Huh? Oh, what? Next.
Just chat. Giggity giggity go.
So next we're going to actually start reading the submission. In between
Okay.
the paragraphs, we're going to
Kind of take a break and sort of like
talk about it.
Yeah, digest and talk about it.
Yeah, because it is a lot.
Yes.
I love.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, also, if you guys want to submit something for us to read or talk about on one of the episodes, there will be a link in the description. It's a Google form. You just fill that out, tell us what you want to tell us, and we will happily read it and talk about it.
Yeah. I feel like we weren't as prepared on this episode either. So,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's we'll lock in next time.
Yeah.
Trust. But anyways, after we posted the episode 0, I got a friend of mine who wanted to sort of do like a submission or something, put it on the podcast, and I thought, okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we sort of decided to just make this episode about religion.
Yeah.
And sort of just delve into that and sort of the the nuances, the big things and whatnot. But here we go. So they started off by saying, throughout my life, I had always looked and fell back on religion like anyone else would, because Jesus saves us all and whatever, etc., etc. That's literally what he typed. And then they said, nearing the end of my grandma's life, everyone would always say to pray for her, and that to ask God to save her. Desperately, I did that, but in the end, she didn't make it. I later found out she would pray too, but praying for her pain and suffering to end. Had me thinking, what was stronger, the 20 plus people praying for her, or her one prayer? I look back on times I did pray. I did pray once. I prayed for strength to win at a wrestling tournament. I lost. Multiple times I had prayed for my dad to be home more often, instead of always working. Then he was flooded with more and more work. Naturally, after realizing all these failed attempts, I lost faith. I look back on all those times to try to contact or save someone, but it never happened. I think to myself, maybe if my faith was stronger, or if I had been more tapped into my faith, my prayers could have been answered. Or I think, maybe if I wasn't so blinded by religion, I could have seen what was happening in reality.
Damn.
Damn, bro, that shit got That shit got wicked. Like I know this person personally, and I'm like, shit, son. This is like
Yeah.
a complete 180.
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah, but sort of let's get into the sort of the topic of like he made a good point right here. The 20 plus praying and the one prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um in my personal experience, I sort of like see it as like, well, if your grandma has lived for so long, it's like her faith, she's more devout. She's been doing this longer than you, so you think, God would show her the mercy and sort of like, answer her prayer. Maybe and it's like stuff like that is genuinely tough, and praying like that does help sort of in the end, because it's like there's some stuff that you sort of need to like have a crutch on. Like there's like times that you're like, oh please, Lord, do this for us. But at the end of the day, it's a crutch. It's like not gonna help as much in my personal opinion. Like my life I've lived, the saying, put God first, right?
Yeah.
Like I always found that to be sort of like, I don't know, not dumb, but like it's sort of like, because God shouldn't be at the forefront of your mind when you have
Mhm.
so much in front of you, like your family. I will always put family first. But at the end of the day, I can always say, God, please do this. But if it's not answered, then there's not much He could have done. And, if your grandma was also just praying for her suffering to end, then you can always just think of it as like God sort of showed her mercy
Yeah.
and, helped her out with that.
See, I'm not really religious at all. I
Mm-hmm.
used to pray a lot, but now I have given up.
Right.
But if I put myself in that, mindset of a religious person, I would think that, um, so to speak, God answered her prayer
Mm-hmm.
because it just aligned more with God's plan.
Exactly. Yeah. And also with God's plan, um, people shouldn't use, in my opinion, shouldn't use religion as like a, how would you say it? Sort of like a door. You should use it more as like a pathway. Sort of just like helping you like
Yeah,
build the path, but you have to walk it. And
exactly. That's one thing that I wish more people would realize. Like when people are saved from a surgery, people are like, "Oh, thank God!" Like, no, thank the surgeons
right.
first of all. But it's like I understand that you are thanking God that that person
Yeah,
got
that
through the
they're
surgery, but you
alive.
can't
Yeah.
forget everyone who put in the actual work for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I've seen situations where people are like, oh, thank God that this and this happened, but it's like they're not. They still thank the person that did it, but it's like, thank the person that did it,
Yeah.
right? But um, and there's also just been miracles where the
Yeah.
impossible has happened. Those are times where you should thank God. Those are really are, because there's some stuff that you know that like shouldn't have been possible at all. Period. That are like beyond sort of like human help, and they just somehow just happen. There have been miracles like that happened before. Those times you should thank God. You should thank God. Well, you should thank God every day, but like sort of not in like the like crazy way. Just like give him a slight thanks and be on your way. Just stay grounded in reality. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Sort of don't see it as, oh God, please do this for me, do this for me. Be like, thank God you did this. Like, thank you God for doing this, and not go about your day and be like, oh God, do this for me, do
Yeah.
this for me, do this for me, do this for me, please. But just be grateful at the end of the day. But let's keep reading.
Okay.
Nearing the end of my grandma's life. Oh no, wait, that ain't right. Here we go. Going back to my grandma, I found out that she was never truly taking care of herself, which naturally worsened her condition. I think she was depressed because she was getting older, weaker, and the people around her were growing up, and in her eyes, leaving her behind. Sometimes I contemplate whether if she essentially killed herself because she never put in the effort to get better and only prayed for things to get better, which never happened. So what I'm trying to say is that if religion is supposed to be a thing to uplift and help people, why wasn't I worthy of it? How many people get blinded by reality thinking that this magical being is up there supposedly listening to them and doing nothing? Sorry, I'm burping. Anyways, ultimately, I realized that it was me who should have tried doing something. It shouldn't have been something I had to rely on, a fictitious figure to try and help out. You want to talk about that? You want me to keep reading?
That's kind of, we were already
Yeah.
pretty much said that.
We're pretty much making that.
One thing that breaks my heart about people who are religious or have even left religion, like me, for example, is there is this point in time where you think that you're just not worthy of this God's love. And it's heartbreaking. I've seen it drive people to death. Like it's so, I don't know, it's so weird.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
I know it's a very weird subject to get into. Is like this kind of thing because it's like you see people who you could say have very much been blessed by God, and then others who haven't, and it's like it's just a strange thing how that works.
Yeah, and it's like usually some of the like worst people are in quotations blessed.
Right.
And some of the best people are handed the shittiest lives. And it begs the question of like, if I don't know, if there was a sense of worthiness to a God, then what is that? What does that look like?
Could have been the God, could have been the devil.
Mm.
That's the devil.
It's the devil.
That's the devil there. So yeah, I mean, it's like you said with the bad people. I mean, I don't see that as like God blessing them. They could have made a deal with the devil. That's like a lot of like celebrities making deals with devils.
You believe that?
Oh, absolutely. That shit is like, because explain to me, you remember, what was her face? Her name was like Bobby something. She was a podcaster. She was blonde.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
and
talking
then
about.
instantly she's on a podcast with
exactly,
Drake and
dude,
like all these famous people.
She was sucking off the devil or something. Dude, she was doing some crazy ass, whack ass shit. Because how was her first podcast episode? Her with Drake.
Yeah.
Drake of all people. And that, what?
What?
How do you just do that?
Maybe she's like in the Illuminati or some shit.
Yeah. And the Illuminati's real too.
Ugh.
Why?
Ugh.
I try to join it. No, I'm joking.
Ugh. I'm scared now. I'm scared.
So they're hearing right now.
They're
tracking down our location.
Yep.
They're coming for us.
Yep.
To recruit us. So that this podcast blows up.
No.
And we're signing a deal.
No.
Oh, I'm
doing this the right way. I am not eating babies.
There is no right way. Oh, and also speaking of babies, they use baby foreskin for facial products.
They do.
Yeah, they do that. Just letting y'all know.
You remember Steve Harvey? He tried it on his show.
What? He did that?
Yeah, this lady, like, they were having like one of their segments, and this lady brought on
cream
and shit, and he put it under his eyes.
And then she said like baby foreskin.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's fucking weird as shit. But anyway, every day I see the impact my grandmother had on people's lives, and it's always coincided with religion. I get uncomfortable going to churches now, and a sense of unease. I can't say I hate it. Huh? Felt. I can't say I hate it, but I also don't agree with the following anymore. I don't have the same beliefs. I realize now that it's always going to be up to me if I want to change or if I need to help others. I haven't relied on prayer or asked for any since then. Basically, why is religion the biggest scam out there, and why are people so hard-headed to realize, especially with Christians who force their views on everyone or on you if you don't believe? To the point it's like a Republican getting mad at the LGBTQ because they're forcing gay on people.
In quotations.
You wanna talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I 100% relate to that.
Right.
I I don't think you do because you're more religious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already just Catholic. I've had nothing but like decent experiences with it because it's like having already grown up in that circle of like Catholicism. It's like it's nothing but positivity. I go to church. It's nothing but good vibes. But
Mhm.
it's I never went to church often. Like, believe it or not, I say I'm Catholic, but I've only went to church a handful of times. I haven't went like a lot. Maybe in my childhood I did, but off the top of my head, I don't really I didn't really go that often. But you are like a special case if you want to explain sort of your side of it.
I'll get into my experience because I wrote
A whole fucking thing. Yeah, I know,
I wrote a whole thing about my experience.
Oh
with it.
my god, I'm
But-
not reading that.
I've had good experiences. I've had bad experiences
Yeah.
with church, but like, for one, the way I look, if I walk into a church, I'm getting the world's dirtiest looks. For two,
Yeah,
I'm gay as hell.
yeah,
Unless I find like a church that's accepting, then they're probably gonna ask me to walk right the fuck back out.
yeah. I feel like some churches are like a bit more progressive because I've seen.
Yeah, there's one in town that's really nice.
Yeah, like
but still,
because I've seen some like very nice and progressive people because it's like, because like there's some people that actually study the Bible
yeah.
and like see that there's just nothing on gay people
There's
or
not,
anything.
bro.
There's nothing on it, but people are like, yeah, like he said in the thing, they're super hard headed,
Mhm.
and they're just like, it's not whatever their pastor taught them. Well, maybe what their pastor taught them, which they're doing a bad job.
Yeah.
But also just
Usually
what,
that is what it is.
yeah, and just what their
because
parents are teaching them.
yeah,
Because it's like it's not a religion of hate.
no,
it's not. I don't
Christianity's
know.
not. It's not supposed to
It's
be.
not supposed to be.
Like the whole
yeah.
premise is love thy neighbor.
Yeah,
Give what
exactly.
you can. Like help people when you can. But it's, I think where it's just been used for power for so long,
Mm-hmm.
it changes per like whoever wants to gain that power
Right.
and who they think is inhibiting them from getting more.
Yeah.
Like right now, apparently it's fucking gay people, trans people, black people, Mexicans. Like it's everyone who isn't white, straight man. That's
Right.
who the problem is. And I'm not saying that's like every Christian. I know that. Most of my family's Christian and they are chill as hell. My brother's Christian and he is hella accepting and all that. Like I know it's not all Christians, but
Yeah.
you can't talk about Christianity without talking about,
Because it's super in the forefront. Like,
Yeah.
It's very out there.
especially right now.
Exactly, and it's like if Catholicism is mentioned, they just mention the Chirac demon Pope. You know what I'm saying?
What?
He's the
Oh,
Pope's.
Leo?
Yeah, he's from
I love
Chicago.
Leo.
What a guy! What a guy! Isn't that crazy? The first American Pope, and he's from Chi-Town.
Crazy.
What a demon! I wonder if he likes.
He's awesome, bro. Also,
Yeah.
Catholic architecture. I just have to say this really quick.
Oh yeah.
I love
Is that shit? That shit is
Catholic
crazy.
architecture, Catholic art, Catholic. Like it's just so beautiful. Even their ceremonies, they're just so beautiful.
Yeah, I walk into church and it's like I feel super comforted. I mean, it's like very beautiful. Like I
Mhm.
love the art, and then there's like the glass panes in the back. It's very
Yes.
nice looking.
Yes.
I slept in church many times just because of how comfortable I felt in there. It's crazy.
The church I went to when I was younger, I always thought it was haunted, so I was like
No.
always on edge.
Nah, I walk in there and I'm just like I want to go to sleep. Bad. Anyways, and then this one's crazy. This one's crazy. There's more stuff too, like how the churches didn't really care or comfort families during those times. For example, the father was hella late to my grandmother's burial. Then he waved his hands around and said some words and left immediately after. The only time I saw the man genuinely smile was when he was handed a wad of money. He caught me looking at him and we made eye contact, and he gave me this smile that I swear was the closest thing to seeing the devil fuck that guy. And yeah, that was the end of the submission.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's like the good pastors and the bad pastors,
Yeah.
not
And
doing their job.
some churches are just to get that tax benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been seeing that TikTok trend where this lady was calling a bunch of different churches asking for baby formula because she couldn't afford it?
Yes. I'm like, that's crazy. And like,
Nobody helped her.
Yeah.
Which one helped her?
okay, so it was she called a lot of Christian churches.
Yeah.
None of them helped her. Like, mostly none of them. the ones that did help her was a mosque, a Catholic church, like 3 Christian churches, and something else. I forgot what it was. But yeah, isn't that crazy?
Insane. Like,
Like a lot of them.
Christianity is supposed to be this religion of like helping the poor, like, feeding the poor, like helping people as best as you can and whatever. Like, why aren't they doing that?
I have no clue. It's like I don't know. It's very just skewed now, just like a lot of religions, and
Mhm.
it's just who the people who run it as well.
Yeah.
Like the church that I've gone to forever is like it's a very nice church. It's a very peaceful church. I feel like if you ask, the father there, you need some help, you need food,
Yeah.
gladly. I mean, I've known that guy forever, and known the guy before him. I mean, those guys were like really good guys, down to earth. Yeah, the last father, he was really old, and every time I saw him outside of his robes, he was wearing like a button up cargo shorts, and he was always riding a skateboard. I'm like, holy shit, what a
What?
guy!
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's
People,
insane.
yeah, they have lives outside of that, and it's crazy
Yeah.
to see them. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were all very just swell guys, very nice people.
See, at the churches I went to, Christian churches, I always felt like I was being judged.
Yeah,
Like me, my mom, and my brother, we were always like judged and looked down on, and everyone there was just so like snarky. Well, not everyone, but like most of the people there were just like really like snarky.
yeah,
Like, this is supposed to be the house of no judgment.
right.
Why are you judging me?
I don't know.
And that's another thing with Christianity. The whole thing is like, let God judge. Meanwhile, you're here judging everyone. Like, girl, leave it to God.
Right.
If that's what you believe, leave it to God.
Uh,
Make it make sense.
Yeah, it's religion will always be such a fucking spaghetti noodle of a
Oh
mess.
yeah,
It will never be, like
because
a thing.
there's so what because like the I want to say ancient, but I don't know if they're ancient texts
Yeah, they're
for
very
each
old. Yeah.
religion. They are like very open ended for a reason.
Mhm.
They're open for interpretation, but it leads to a lot of like fighting in the communities. It leads to a lot of like misconstruction, however you say that.
Yeah.
And it's just sad.
Yeah. Even though like the whole point of it was to like sort of give people faith
Yeah.
and like keep them from doing that.
Yeah.
It's like to give them morals. Basically, it
Yeah.
was to do that and just to sort of like enlighten people to like a higher being. Like, hey guys, there's something to look forward to. So live your life great. Live your
Yeah.
life happy. You know what I'm saying?
Just like, try to be the best person you can be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um Also, I felt like religion was created, at least the like um not like super ancient religion, because that where they worship like the sun and the earth
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of different gods and all that, because of um they were trying to explain like natural disasters and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
they would give offerings for a better like crop season or whatever. So like the more recent ones, I guess I would say Rango Burr. What was I saying?
What the most recent what
Religion.
religions?
Yeah,
Like
not
what?
like ancient religions, but like the most recent ones. What was I saying before I got on that?
You were saying how like the old religions they would like worship the sun and that
Yeah, but
until they wouldn't.
what was I talking about before
I
that?
have no clue.
Because I was going around to
Yeah, I
a
was about to say
point.
I have no
I was
clue.
going all the way around.
Damn.
Bah!
But anyways,
Bah!
damn, bro, we some ass. We're chopped. We're
Chop.
chopped cheddar.
Witches.
But I guess we can move on to like sort of personal experiences. I guess you want to move on to that. I can go first because I got a little bit.
Okay, I got a lot. So yeah, you
Okay,
go
yeah, I
first.
got a little bit. Sort of my personal experience is that I've just always been Catholic, and I've prayed a time or two. I've been baptized, and it's been nice. It's been just a very nice and enlightening place, and it's like I see the side where people do need religion sometimes because it's like there's some things you just don't want to or can't confide in other people that you can just can't confide in with like God. It's like a nice thing. It's a very enlightening feeling. It's like a very nice sort of like off your chest
Yeah.
kind of moment. Um, I've seen people go from like no religion to like heavily religious.
Yeah.
Like in a moment, they're like sort of like, oh man, like this is wrong with me. This is this and this and that, and then you're like, all right, man, like seek God. They go to God, and I mean, they're just like a completely different person than they once were. It's crazy how fast they switch,
Mhm.
and I mean, it could be for the better,
Yeah.
and it definitely is for the better. I mean, there's like some people who were like complete, like just human garbage,
Yeah.
switch to God, and then it's like they're like a better person. Like it's like it's crazy just the transformation.
A lot of the instances that I see is like people who have fallen to addiction.
Yeah.
One of the only things I've seen pull people out of that is religion.
Yeah, like it's insane.
And I love that for them.
Yeah, it's like religion does so much for people. It really does. It's it's like religion. I've seen religion do good by people, and I've only seen religion do good by people, and then people do bad by religion. Like I've seen people do a lot of bad for the religion,
Yeah.
then the religion do bad for the.
But yeah, because you also got to think, like, um, religion itself is just so broad. And like I said a minute ago, it's just so open ended.
Yeah.
The main premise of it is usually just be a good fucking person.
Yeah, be a good person, and that's why it's like, like such a good thing. Like, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very good thing. It's just, hey, be a good person, and people go to that, and people run with that, and make other people's lives better, or just make the world a better place by doing that. Just being a good person in general. And then there's the people who claim that they're that religion,
Yeah,
who are
then they
just
just stir up shit.
a very bad person, and just do all that shit.
Yeah.
Not fun, not fun. But do you want to get into your paragraph?
Well, I feel like I want to learn more about your like religious side. I know you say you don't really go to church that much.
Yeah, that was more like.
But would you say you have a close relationship with your God?
I feel like I keep in touch because it's like when I look back at it, had I not had like a good religion, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am now.
Mm.
Because it's like I look where I was 18 years ago in a trailer, nasty ass house, and both my parents are Catholic. I feel like they worked their ass off. Bro, I need something to fidget with.
I know
Bro.
you can hear it though.
Yeah, no, fuck. Okay, I'll just do this. Anyways,
Yeah.
but they were Catholic. They say they've been Catholic their whole lives. They
Mhm.
went to church, and I feel like they sort of said their prayers. They counted their blessings, and we got to where we are now. And it's like, I thank God for that every day, just
Yeah.
so I can keep it, just so I don't seem ungrateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly what my sort of prayer isn't more towards me, but more towards my family.
Yeah.
I feel like if God is listening to me, I hope that He hears sort of my feelings and my want to protect my family more than myself and whatnot. Just like everybody around me who I cherish, it's like I hope they're sort of protected by God
Yeah.
and all that. That's mostly what my prayers are,
Yeah.
if I pray. The doodly.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's gay. Don't you ever say some shit like that. Shit ain't sweet around here. Muddy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some. Alright, now let's read your Harry Potter novel, buddy.
Girl,
Holy writing, bro. You had an hour and a half and you wrote all that.
you know me, girl.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, here's my personal experience with religion.
Let's
Uh.
get religious.
Okay. So, growing up, my close family wasn't very religious despite my grandpa being a Christian preacher. And by close family, I mean like me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. Like
Yeah.
they it's kind of weird. They kind of have like a Christian subconscious in a way where they still like, I don't know. It's I have it too sometimes. It just feels like that like subconscious like I don't want to say conditioning, but it kind of that's what it feels like it is where you just kind of fall back on um like praying or saying thank God or little stuff like that. Even though I'm not religious, I still like say, "Oh, thank God" or "Jesus Christ," all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say the Lord's name in vain, actually.
Actually, what that means
Yeah.
is not saying. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to offend people, but
Yeah.
God dang,
Gosh darn.
gosh darn,
Yeah.
that is not saying the Lord's name in vain. Saying the
Mm.
Lord's name in vain
Educate them.
is using the Lord's name for personal power.
Oh.
Because you're using it for like what's the word? Malicious intent.
Right.
That's in vain.
Oh.
Not saying gosh darn.
Gosh
Get out.
darn.
Get out.
Gosh darn.
Anyways.
But wouldn't you say you're using that to empower your speech? Oh. No, I'm joking. I'm making shit up. I don't know.
6, 7. So yeah, my grandpa was a Christian preacher. Well, he still is kind of. I don't know. He used to have like a radio show and he would preach on there and all that.
Preach. You know what I want to go to so desperately is a black church.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I
Me
want to go to
too.
a black church so
I
bad.
went to one time and that was one of the like most like I felt so loved. Like I am so we'll get into it about one of my experiences. I'm so susceptible to hysteria. It's so bad actually.
Holy fuck, that's terrible.
It's so bad, especially with music. If there's music involved, I will be crying no matter what.
That reminds me of like so JID dropped his newest album, and in that album he had a sample of this church like pastor. He was like the Lord doesn't fall for these things. He's like, Gucci can't touch me, Louis Vuitton can't touch this, and it's like so funny. I'm like, what the hell? I'll look it up in a sec, but yeah, just keep telling your story. Yeah, anyway, I want to go to a black church.
Yeah, me too. But so my mom turned away from the church when she was pretty young because she had a lot of really, 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 really bad experiences in church. Like really bad, worst of the worst. So understandably, she turned away from it because she kind of felt like if there was a God, why is this God treating her this way when she has seemingly done everything right? So she raised me and my brother to be kind of not religious, kind of a little bit. I mean, we like prayed over food sometimes. We went to church sometimes. Stop laughing.
No, sorry, I just found
I
the thing.
but-
Okay, hold on. You want me to play it real quick?
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my train of thought.
No, chill. Okay, actually, keep talking. And you lost your train of thought.
Girl, it's gone.
Never mind. All right, let's play this shit. So it's from Glory. This shit is so
Please
funny.
don't earrape me.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, amen.
Stop yelling.
Amen.
Stop.
All right.
Alright. Oh, okay, so I remember. Okay, so we weren't really religious. We were just kind of a little bit. Like I said, it almost felt like, it was just subconscious conditioning for everybody involved. Like we would pray over food. We'd go to church on Easter Sunday, that kind of stuff. But she mostly raised us just to kind of be like, just explore what you want, believe in what you want, just as long as you're not hurting nobody. That's kind of how she raised us.
Fire parenting right there.
Yeah.
Good parenting.
And I, from a very young age, was like skeptic of God and Christianity. Somehow we were still raised with the fear of heaven and hell. Like I remember it was like one of my first like memories one of my first like memories, because I was around like 5 or 6 years old. I remember I got this like impulsive thought or something like that, and I immediately was like, "Oh my god, it's the devil!" And I literally flipped off the ground like I was flipping off hell, and it's just it was so
Yo, W mans. W man. The Satan can't fuck with you like that.
period.
Flip him off. Flip him off again. Flip him off again. Ooh, you're naughty. You're so naughty. Oh, you did it so fast. You're like a little
I get
kid.
scared. No, but like from a really young age, I've had this like innate fear of the devil, and I feel like that's just because of media for one, and also
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
okay, and also just being raised kind of religious, like that. It's just I don't know. We're in the South. It's gonna get into you one way or another.
The devil. The devil.
Okay. So when I was in middle school, I started going to the after school churches. Like I started going to after school church on Wednesdays. I don't remember what it's called. It had a name. I don't remember. But after school on Wednesdays, I'd go to church with my friends. I only did it to go hang out with my friends. Because I never really understood the premise of worshiping something that I've never seen or experienced. But I did have one experience. I felt God.
Oh my god. So the demons were not coming inside of you.
The demons are coming inside of me.
Demons are coming inside of me. Edit that in, please. I don't want to sound like an
No,
idiot.
I'm not editing this.
Please.
This is a podcast.
Just edit that one in.
No.
Demons are coming inside of me. Alright, keep going.
Okay. So, it was at one of these Wednesdays after school. We were all like, singing, dancing, whatever. There was this one song that came on that they were like singing about feeling God in your heart or something, feeling Jesus in your heart. I don't remember. And when they said that, they also said like, you feel him in your heart, blah, like what the preachers do and shit like that. And I for a second, I felt something in my chest, and it like freaked me out. But like I said, like hysteria. I was like, "Oh my god, it's God! It's God!
Jesus."
That's the only explanation." And then I just started bawling, crying. I fell to the ground, all dramatic. Have you seen those videos where they'll touch them and then they'll?
Oh
go?
yeah, no.
It was like that. And looking back, I'm like, "Oh girl, you brainwashed, girl." At least that's how I look at it. I know if a lot of people see this, they'll be like, "You saw God. You need to follow it."
Maybe you had like a little, maybe you have like a little innate meeting with them at that moment. Maybe you did feel a little love.
Well, yeah, maybe, but also the thing is, I get a very similar feeling at any live music.
I don't know.
Like I feel the love in me, and
maybe you could also see it as like God touches you through music.
Maybe.
But
the thing is, twin.
Huh?
I don't believe in God.
Well, I mean that's fine. God can still love you.
Period.
God will always love you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
God will.
Sky Daddy loves me.
Don't call him that. Do not call him that.
Okay. Anyways, so pee pee poo poo pee 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 poo poo pee poo.
Like for example, like people like I know people who don't believe in God, but I'm like in my heart subconsciously I'm like, God loves you. I'll make sure He loves you. I'll pray for you, type shit.
Yeah.
In my own way.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you're taken care of. Holy, read. Are we reading fast enough?
Okay.
Anyways, the sponsor of today's video.
No. So, like I said, I've always been a skeptic about religion because I've always had a very like science brain, a very like question literally everything. If it doesn't make sense, it's hard for me to wrap my hand around it. Like I just, I gotta make sense of stuff to believe it. And so my faith from that moment didn't really stick around too long because I started praying a lot more. I started going to church a lot more. in that little
Yeah.
period of time. And then it felt like, every time I would pray for, my life to get better, that we wouldn't need to live on assistance anymore, that I could go play sports, and that my family members would stop getting sick and dying all around me. But everything just got worse. I felt for the longest time that there was something wrong with me.
Yeah.
And around that time, it was like middle school, so I was I've always felt like I'm gay. I was struggling with that because I had heard, I had a group of people on one side telling me that it's a sin to be gay, whatever, and the other side, some of the people in the church, they were really supportive. They're like, it's okay, God still loves you, blah 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 blah. I was
Valid.
so I was just like really confused. I was like, is it something I'm doing? Like I try to be the best person I can be every day. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal, I don't do anything
Cap.
that's bad. Girl,
Cap. She lies.
not really.
She cheats.
I'm too lazy to lie, and I don't cheat.
She steals.
I never steal.
She steals all the time.
What do I steal? Ladies'
You-
hearts.
Uh,
Okay, anyways. But back to my point. I just felt like I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing all these things, but, to try to be good to this God that everyone's telling me I need to believe in, but nothing's working. Everything's just getting worse, so fuck it. And also, it's just like, I can't wrap my head around the idea of this being in the sky and it being all powerful and all knowing, but all of this evil shit is constantly happening. Like, I know you're not gonna like this.
No.
But if God is all knowing and all powerful and good,
yeah.
then, well, if he's all powerful and all knowing, then he cannot be good. If he is good, and if God is truly good, then he is not all powerful. Because if he was good and all powerful, then things would not be so bad. Children wouldn't get cancer. People wouldn't be getting raped. Wars wouldn't be going on. Stuff like that. And then some people are like, oh, well, it's God's plan. People have to go through this, blah, blah, blah. Then he's not, like, good. Like, that's, like, evil.
See, people say that, but they always fail to consider it's like, maybe it is God's plan, but what's getting in the way is the devil. They don't consider the devil. They say, oh, why does God allow this and this to happen?
What about this?
Yeah, but the devil exists
If
too.
God is all knowing, why would he create Lucifer?
He didn't create Lucifer. Lucifer created himself in the Bible, I think. Something like that. I don't read the
God
Bible.
made Lucifer, and Lucifer, I think it was something like he got jealous of humans.
He cast him out of heaven because he did something. He didn't create him. He cast him out.
He did create him. God created everything.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Not all goes according to God's plan. I don't know, bro. I'm the worst person to talk to this shit about.
I know.
I don't read this stuff.
Yeah.
I've never
But
touched
it's
the
like-
Bible a day in my life.
That's the thing with me, is I'm such a skeptic, and I have to understand every single bit of everything to believe it. And when I find discrepancies like that in the Bible or in the stories or in the lore or whatever, the Christianity lore.
Lore drop. New lore drop.
It's really hard for me to believe it, and that's kind of my stance. But anyways, let me get back to my little thingamabob. God, I'm breathing so heavy. Why did I start a podcast when I get so out of breath talking?
Because you have to breathe out through your nose, bro. Because you talk and then you just forget to breathe out.
You know what? That makes sense. Okay, so around this time, like in middle school, when I was giving up on Christianity because I didn't really understand it. Nothing really got better. Blah 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 blah. I started looking into paganism, which is like witchcraft, witchcraft and stuff. So, I really liked it because, I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm not like 100% pagan because there's some things in that I don't really believe. But the thing about that is that it's very up to, to each their own kind of thing. For me, I worship the earth and myself, and I ask for guidance from my ancestors, my future self, and the energy of all. Like, that's where I get my, kind of guidance, like when I do meditation, when I try to, like tarot read and stuff like that, I try to contact the collective of my ancestors, my future self, and the energy of everything, especially the earth. Like, I do what's right by, God, I'm so out of breath. I've seen an argument about, like, how do you know what's right if you don't believe in God? Well, for me, it's like I do things with good intention. I don't do things with negative intention, and if I do, I'm like having a bad day or whatever. But I don't know, I try to do right by myself and others and the earth, because I feel like everything comes from the earth and goes back to the earth, so we need to respect it as much as possible. But yeah, no, that's kind of where I am on religion. With all that being said, like we talked about earlier, I see how much it's helped so many people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, like we said, I've seen it pull people out of being really like deep into addiction, or just like in really bad situations, and I'm so grateful that those people have that to get them out of those situations. But yeah, and also saying that I want, everyone to believe what they believe. Like, I do not want you to be like, I'm not here trying to like convince, like, you should be pagan or you should stop worshiping the Christian God. It's just, for me, that's kind of what my natural progression of my stance on religion was. And if you or whoever believe in different stuff, then by all means do that. Just as long as you're not hurting nobody, do it. And that's my opinion.
Hooray. Yeah. You should, like she said, you should worship whatever you want to worship. It's like, it doesn't matter as long as you're not hurting nobody. Unless you're, drum roll please. Drum roll. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you're Scientology.
Ooh.
Scientology. Oh my goodness.
Boo.
Scam. Fucking
Scam.
Actual scam. Boo boo dick ass scam. All right, bro. Let's get into this shit. Y'all ready?
Oh my god.
Let's get to the nitty fucking gritty of this boo boo ass religion. Actually, I lied. Cult. Fucking
Yeah,
cult.
it's a
Actual cult.
And it's not even like a good cult. They literally hate their people.
Exactly, brother. Like if people hate Indian scammers so much, bro, they're gonna hate Scientology even worse because they're so bad.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Let's get to it.
Oh man.
All right. So it's a cult founded by this science fiction writer named L. Ron Hubbard. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this? All right.
I don't know.
So it basically sort of shows itself as like so it markets itself because of how many celebrities have joined it, and
yeah,
like, and anyways, so they so I didn't know this, but apparently they run commercials on like TV. I didn't know that.
I saw one once and I was like, get this shit off.
No, but yeah, they're an extremely like wealthy and influential organization.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of land in California, including a compound with armed guards.
Mm-hmm.
They own a lot of Clearwater, Florida, and have a center in most major cities worldwide. Do you know there's one in Florence, Kentucky?
Ew.
There's one in Florence, Kentucky. Actual boo boo dick ass shit, bro. Ew. I forgot about the surround sound. I wonder if that shit works.
I think it does.
That's great. Do not put on headphones. Do not put on ASMR time. I'm sorry. All right, anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry for anyone who has, what's it called? No, what's it called?
Emetophobia?
I think so.
Like where they
Where
like
they
don't
like
like where they don't like the noise. Where they don't like noise.
Okay, stop. You're gonna get it. I don't know. We're gonna get banned somehow.
Banned.
I don't know.
We're just gonna get more traction. They're gonna be like,
Ew, watch this.
that video where they do that. Anyways, so
No, it's like react to this video if you have what's it called?
if you have a metaphobia,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Anyways, it markets itself as a sort of self-improvement kind of center thing.
Yeah.
And the main practice that they do is something called auditing, which involves being put on a device called an e-meter, which looks like, this is what they said, it looks like two tin cans wired to a machine. So what it does is that you're supposed to imagine things, and you're measured by the psychological response indicated on the device. And it is said to detect the body's quote unquote thetans,
What?
which impede your soul's innate ability to control MEST,
What?
MEST, which is matter, energy, space, and time. The church allegedly teaches you how to clear these thetans.
Oh.
The process is called going clear, which is the goal of the church. It's sort of what they're like doing. It's like you go, they like, oh, look at your fucking thetans.
Yeah, they force the ailment on you and sell you the cure.
Exactly. And this process involves buying and processing your way level by level
Yep.
through the organization, getting better at controlling your reaction to thoughts, memories, and people yelling at you, etc., all that shit. And you will spend thousands and thousands of dollars.
No, have you seen all the shit they've like stolen from so many celebrities?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
It's insane. I just watched
Ridiculous.
Ben of the Week's video
Yeah.
on religion. Like he just posted it yesterday.
It's crazy.
Which this is gonna come out like 2 or 3 weeks after, but he was talking about different religions, like he tried a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Scientology.
Yeah.
And he said if you ever want like a fun prank to do with your friends, go to a Scientology center, get the DVDs from them, and go home and watch them and just fucking laugh your ass off at them.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Maybe we might have to go to the one in Florence. Let's go pull a prank.
Oh my god.
Let's go do. Let's go with a.
It's kind of scary though because I've seen videos of people at the California one, the most popular one.
Yeah.
It's like in Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they like low key fucking kidnap you, bro.
Oh.
You haven't seen that? There was this one guy. He was, I think he was an immigrant. I don't know. Because like from Africa, and they took his passport, so he couldn't leave, and they had him behind like the wall or something. He literally had to like jump over the wall. There was another video where this guy was like screaming for help on the other side of the wall at the same place.
Wow. I seen videos of like people like going up to the door and they're like
Yeah.
running like this is a scam, and they're like,
Yeah.
hey Sharon.
Yeah.
Why are you closing the door? Yeah, it's hilarious. But it says you will spend thousands of dollars and be expected to spend most of your time there. If you have friends or family that try to question whether or not this is a good thing, the church will push you to disconnect from them.
That's bad.
Which is a crazy thing. Is that's the most common thing? Is that in this Scientology thing is that when somebody questions your faith in it or whatever, they will literally tell you cut them completely off. Cut them off completely.
That's actually how a lot of fucking religions are.
Like it's
a lot of the ones that are like really like cultish.
Yeah, the cultist ones.
They're like push out everybody who doesn't agree with us.
Like it's scary, bro. That shit's scary. It's brainwashing and kidnapping at its finest.
No,
man.
literally.
Holy Stockholm syndrome, man.
No, literally.
Let's see. And it says okay, it says in the opinion of the church, you and everyone else in the church has a mission to save the universe.
Oh my god.
Some people sign a billion-year contract to a quasi-military organization called the Sea Org. They ride on boats and are heavily disciplined.
What even is that?
I think it's like like they just literally they ride on boats and they just like go and then they like look pretty and sort of like try to like it's ridiculous. Hold on.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good
Says
hard
Sea
look at
Org,
my
short for the Sea
motherfucking boat.
Organization, is Scientology's parish, for like a better word. Not all Scientologies are Sea Org, but most of the dedicated ones usually are. Current leader.
What do they do?
It's a mixture. It's like an odd mixture of military and corporate management, with staff members living in army-like conditions, receiving boot camp type punishments for misdeeds, holding militaristic titles within the organization. So basically, yeah, it's like
I wonder if Tom Cruise is in that.
that'd be crazy. He is a Scientologist,
Yeah.
But
I don't know if
it
he's
says they handle most aspects and functions of the COS, the Church of Scientology. C organization members do everything from cleaning the churches to fundraising, from delivering auditing services to investigating critics, from cooking to executive management. Sea Org members live together, work together, eat together, and are not allowed to marry outside of the organization.
Whoa.
So they are like heavily conditioning you to be in just like one fucking bubble.
Yeah.
And just like
literally closing you off from the rest
closing
of the
you
world.
out. Exactly. Even like
It's like a literal cult.
it
like,
is.
By definition, it's a fucking cult.
You want to get into the lore of this shit? You ready? Are you ready?
Oh my god.
I wish we were high right now because this is about to like actually fucking like. I feel like it'd be more enjoyable if we were high.
I can't get high. It makes me crazy.
Anyways, let's see. The core mystery behind Scientology is that billions of years ago, when the Earth was called TGAC,
Okay.
the evil galactic overlord Xenu kidnapped a bunch of beings here and imprisoned them in volcanoes. This caused them to blow up, and now all of humanity have bits of these beings in our soul.
What?
Which is where body thetans come from.
Oh shit.
Man, shut your bitch.
These motherfuckers literally just made a whole religion off some fucking comic book, bro.
No, that's not. Dude, like, if somebody came up to me, explained the entire lore of, like, Final Fantasy VII, I'd believe it more than this shit, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Like Final Fantasy VII, it's literally about, like, the government using the Earth's life force to, like, sustain their, like, energy, literally.
Yeah.
Like that, I believe that more than fucking what's his name, Emperor Bossack Xenu. Like,
also, one of the biggest things about Scientology is one of their main like ways to get people in there is emotional manipulation.
Oh yeah.
They literally, I was seeing clips of like the DVDs and stuff, and also they have you take a personality test. A lot of it's like, are you depressed? Like, do you have suicidal thoughts? Like, are you lonely? You know, stuff like that. And then they literally are like, well, come with us. You'll have a family here. You'll be loved. You'll be taken care of. That's another big thing with religion. Just in general. It's kind of that like, well, if you come with us, you won't have to worry about anything. We'll care for you forever. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I've never seen, well, I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what I've seen is like, sort of like, religions be like, hey, like, you have a place here. We won't force it on you. But this is a place you can come to. Sort of like that. Like, if you need somebody, go to church.
Yeah.
Talk to God.
Sometimes.
So, yeah.
Because some Christians that I've personally met are like, you need to come to church or you're going to burn in hell.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's no need. It's like, hey, you have a place here. Yeah.
That's how they should be. They
yeah,
should
it's
be
like, there's,
hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome here. Exactly.
If anything, even if they are kind of on that like mindset where they're like, we need to convert as many people as possible because apparently that's a whole big like Christian thing. Like, you have to get as many people. Yeah. You have to save as many people as you can is what they call it.
I don't, yeah. It's weird.
You should just be like, hey, you know, see, if I was trying to get somebody to come to Christianity, I'd be like, hey, whenever you're ready, God is here for you. Come to our church.
Exactly.
That's how I would put it.
That's how I've seen a lot of people do. Like, hey, if you
Not
need help,
like,
man.
you're gonna burn.
Exactly. It's like, if I ever offer somebody advice, like the second to last thing I'm saying is like, you try God, try God, maybe. But anyways,
Try Sky Daddy.
don't call him that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't call him
Okay,
that.
can I say something? Wait, no.
Yeah.
You have more to say about Scientology?
Yeah, there's a lot more, but go ahead.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Little midway break type shit.
Yeah, so here's a crazy thing. A lot of people have told me it's crazy, but I don't care. It's probably the subconscious religious conditioning in my head, but I kind of think Jesus existed.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
It's not ridiculous.
Not ridiculous.
And you know what's even more not ridiculous?
Huh?
Jesus was a liberal.
Yes,
I believe in liberal Jesus.
Sure.
And I would worship I inadvertently believe in liberal Jesus.
Yeah.
I try to help as many people as I can.
Absolutely.
I try to, feed who I can.
Yeah, don't feed me with that bird. God damn, go that way.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Nasty. Anyways, but you were saying
But yeah, no.
good deeds.
Liberal Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and also like one thing is that one thing I feel weird about is that if Jesus was in like Jerusalem and like
yeah.
around that area,
Yeah.
I feel like he should have been darker.
He should have been brown.
Yeah, he should have been brown.
It was fucking white nationalism and white supremacists that were like, Jesus was white.
I don't know about that. He was.
There's no way he was white.
I feel like he was definitely darker, like
100%. And there's,
yeah.
I think it said in the Bible somewhere he had dark brown eyes and olive skin.
I would. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to think that Jesus was my skin tone. You know, a little like darker, like that. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, that's one of the places my mom wants to visit. Is where
Let's go.
is the sort of where he was buried? You know, the rock. Like,
Yeah.
after he came back in
Easter?
3 days. Yeah. After he came back in 3 days, and he was gone.
I've seen a video of someone like theorizing like how that could have happened, and one of the things was like he like didn't actually really like die. He was kind of just like had like a low blood sugar episode or something like that.
That's fire.
And they covered him in these like I think one of the herbs was myrrh leaves.
Myrrh.
And a bunch of different stuff that kind of sped up his heart rate and brought him back to life. So then it's kind of like, maybe it was possible. Maybe.
How'd he get out though? They put like a boulder in front.
Maybe
he was strong as hell.
Yeah, he's just strong as hell.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that idea. But did you also see? There's a story in the Bible of God warning this family. They're like, "Hey, run away from this city. I'm gonna like nuke it, but do not look back." And then they were running, and the mother, I think it was the mother, decides to look back. As soon as she looks back,
Dead.
she turns to stone, or like a pillar of salt. She turns to salt, and for like the longest time, like it was just a story, right?
Yeah.
Until recently, it was discovered there was this like figure that it was like semi-human shaped that was looking towards a place that was like near the site of like a volcanic eruption or something. And the thing is, she was made of like this salt material.
What the skibbity toilet?
It's crazy. I'll show you later, but like, I'm like, oh, wow, ain't that some shit? Coincidence? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Do you remember? You might not have watched it, but there was this like cartoon that I used to watch when I was in church. Donkey Ollie.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Donkey Ollie.
Nah, I never watched that.
It was like a cartoon about like all the different stories in the Bible. And that shit's burned into my brain.
I never watched that.
That shit, it's honestly so weird and crazy because I feel like I am conditioned. Because, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
You never know. You might need it on, like, Family Feud or something.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, dear. Anyways,
Back to Scientology.
Back to Scientology. Okay. Okay, but it says, but after, the blowing up of the humanity and they all have bits of the beings of the soul or whatever, it says, but you won't be told this until you reach a high level or like OT3 level, whatever that means. After you have spent years and years in the church and thousands of dollars. So, in order to gain the knowledge of the Galactic Emperor Xenu Dickball Nutsack, you have to like have spent so much money.
That's ridiculous.
Like that's insane. You don't know until you spend a fucking great little fucking 50 racks maybe. Like that's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
But anyways, it says the church has a history of harassing their critics aggressively. They once infiltrated the IRS to obtain tax-exempt status?
I mean, it makes sense. Christian churches and Catholic churches have that too.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
It says they killed people with pseudoscience.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's some lady called Lisa McPherson, which I will look up right now. I don't know who that is. All right.
Was killed through pseudoscience?
Lisa McPherson was an American Scientologist who died in the care of the Church of Scientology in Clearwater, Florida. After a minor traffic accident where McPherson seemed unharmed, she removed her clothes on the street and paramedics transported her to the local hospital. In order to avoid psychiatric intervention, local Scientologists convinced her to leave the hospital and seek care at the nearby Church of Scientology Flag Service Organization. Sources, Wikipedia, by the way. Hold on. Let's see. There she was held against her will for 17 days without medical care, while her physical and mental condition rapidly deteriorated and she died. Following the report by the state medical examiner that indicated McPherson was a victim of negligent homicide, FSO was indicated on 2 felony charges: abuse and or neglect of a disabled adult, and practicing medicine without a license. The charges were dropped after the state's medical examiner changed the cause of death from undetermined to an accident on June 13, 2000.
They paid him off.
Yeah, they definitely did.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
So sad.
It says a civil suit brought by McPherson's family was settled on May 28, 2004.
Let me guess, they were paid off.
Nah, I think they actually won that.
Oh shit.
So, but that's insane.
Insanity.
And like people are still like, how do you just like look past that? Like as a person of Scientology, you'd have to be so far in like FBI like torture manipulation tactics to not see that what they're doing is insane. Like this is actually actually just murder.
Well, most people just don't know this stuff, and you walk by the building, they're like, "Hey, do you need support?"
Yeah, but it's like also the people just in the religion itself too.
Yeah.
Like, how do you just see that?
Brainwashed.
Like, it's bad, bro.
They're brainwashed.
I'm surprised that the people who got out did.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like, if you were that far gone, it's like, how did you make it? Like, I'd love to hear a story about that. But let's see. And it says, the wife of the current leader of Scientology has not been seen outside of their compound since August 2007 and may be dead.
Yeah, old girl's dead.
Has not been seen is crazy. Her name is Michelle Miscavige. She's an American Scientologist. Last seen she's a member. She married the Scientology leader, David Miscavige. Miscavige worked as her husband's assistant and was involved in managing the Church of Scientology's relationship with high-profile member Tom Cruise.
Yep.
What? Since her disappearance in 2007, she's been the subject of speculations and inquiries regarding their whereabouts and her well-being. She's probably slimed out right now.
Oh yeah, she gone.
Let's see. And then the reason they came to light was because of South Park. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they became a popular target online after the show South Park skewered them. A regular cast member of the show, soul singer Isaac Hayes, was a Scientologist. Despite the fact that mocking all religions was part of what they did, Hayes ended up quitting the show due to pressure from the church over mocking on the South Park.
Wow.
So they are definitely some crazy manipulators.
Yeah.
Then in the 2000s, after erratic behavior from Tom Cruise on Oprah and a leaked Scientology video that the church tried to remove, the internet group Anonymous went after them. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a lot.
That's insane.
Yeah, so Scientology is a scam.
Yeah.
And would you like to see some people that are actually part of Scientology?
Sure.
Let's.
I know
let's
Tom
read it.
Cruise is in there.
Tom Cruise is in there, yes.
And that one chick from damn it, what's that show called? King something, I don't know.
King of the Hill?
No, it wasn't an animated show. The King of Queens? I think something like that. He was like a delivery driver and his wife, that chick, was in Scientology.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. But all right, here we go. Current members. So we got who the fuck is that? My bad, I'm just looking through like the whole list. So we got Nancy Cartwright, who is the voice of Maggie Simpson in The Simpsons.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see, you got um L. Ron Hubbard, obviously hold on, the dude. Erica Christensen. Is that who's that? Is that the wife of? No, it's not. Yeah, I thought it was Hayden Christensen's wife, or like yeah, like Anakin.
Yeah.
Or like maybe his sister or something. All right. Anyways, Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
obviously. Let's see. Eddie Deason. What is Eddie Deason? You know this guy?
Ew. No, he looks scary as hell.
Oh, that's fucked up. Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe he's a good guy.
He's in Scientology. He's probably not.
Oh, actually, yeah, I lied. I'm sorry. You're right. These are like a bunch of like laymen. I don't even know most of these people.
Just like random people.
What?
What?
Vivian Kubrick. Kubrick. You know Stanley Kubrick?
No.
Hold on. He's the dude who made Eyes Wide Shut. You know the movie? Hold on.
No.
You don't know Eyes Wide Shut?
No, I don't.
Dude,
know.
you gotta get into more movies. What are you doing?
Yeah, I barely watched it.
Hold on. He's made a movie you watched. Let me Person Life filmography. Here we go. He made 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, he made that. His daughter's in Scientology.
Crikey.
I know. Poor dude, he's dead.
Oh,
Dead as fuck.
that's sad.
I know. I seen Michael Pena. This broke my heart. It's this dude from Ant-Man.
No.
He's in Scientology.
No.
Dude, I'm sad. Michael
That
Pena.
is sad.
I forgot what his name was in the thing, but he's the dude who like goes off on a rant all the time. He's like, okay, so basically here's what happened, and he was doing all that shit. Dude, there's a bunch of like people I don't. Here, you might know some people here, bro. I don't know most of these motherfuckers.
Your fucking phone screen is dirty as hell.
All right, bro. Fuck you, buddy. All right. I got my shit off like some fucking Chinese Amazon link.
Valid.
And that shit don't even work that good, bro. Well, actually, it's kept my phone from like exploding multiple times, so I can't say no about it.
Yeah.
Do you know any of those people? Because I don't.
No, because I barely know names to begin with.
Okay, bye, right. Is that we're
So I thought
selling?
something might ring a bell. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
But I mean, Tom Cruise is a big name.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of actors and actresses in there.
Yeah. Let's see. Tom Cruise, John Travolta. Yeah.
Oh no, I love John Travolta
Yep.
from Grease.
Kirstie Alley. Elizabeth Moss, Danny Masterson, Jenna
Wait.
Elfman, huh?
That sounds familiar.
Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
Oh, look him up.
Was
Danny Masterson. He was in That 70s Show.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually a fucking shit person. He raped like 2 girls.
Oh my
Yeah, he's a
God.
bad person.
Jesus. Okay. Jenna Elfman. Oh, okay. Tom Cruise. Oh, sure, big ass head. Nancy Cartwright.
That is that the chick that was in King of Queens?
Oh no, I already said it. The
No,
voice of
that's-
Bart.
That's not her. Bart.
Bart Simpson.
You said Maggie.
Oh, Maggie and Bart.
Oh shit.
I guess.
Damn.
And then there's Leah. What's your second? Nicole Kidman and Brad Pitt. They used to be in it. They're not in it now. They used to be
Oh
Scientologists.
my god. Tom Cruise was probably like, "Hey guys, come with me.
Get in on this.
They're gonna steal all of your money, but it's worth it because we're gonna fight the Ooga Booga boss in a billion years."
Holy shit. That's so funny to me. I don't even.
That's insane. Bro.
Yeah. I'm like trying to look.
I like how we said we wouldn't shit on religion, but we are absolutely.
This isn't
shitting
a
on-
religion. This is a cult.
Yeah,
dude.
it is. Yeah.
This is actively scamming people, and I feel terrible, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like, people are just fucking stupid. Charles Manson? What?
You know what? That makes sense.
He was in Scientology. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, and also, you remember what was that one religion? I forgot. Just talk about our sponsor or something.
We don't have a sponsor.
Holy
bro.
shit, make one up, bro. Let me look.
What do
this
you
up.
mean, make one?
Just
up?
make one up.
So my sponsor is actually me. Yeah, I bought all of this stuff, and if you guys like all my stuff, subscribe so I can buy more stuff.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. Dude, you're such an amazing ad read. Holy guys, buy her product. Buy her whatever she just said. Buy her product, please.
No, it was just subscribe.
Oh, subscribe, bro. Please subscribe. But anyways, Heaven's Gate.
What that is?
Oh my God, you don't know what Heaven's Gate is?
What that is?
So
I
basically,
might know.
it's where a bunch of people were recruited into this religion where I forgot why they were like in it. It's a spiritual because the concept was like they were going to a spiritual gateway known as the Mahdi, and they were going to seek like religious like freedom or like whatever spiritual freedom by committing mass suicide in a cabin. You remember that?
No.
You don't know about that?
No.
We might have to cover that in another topic then.
Oh my
another
god,
episode.
that's insane.
But yeah, so basically they like brainwashed a bunch of people who told them, "Hey, pull up. We're seeking freedom. Join us." And what they did was they went to a cabin. They all like laid on a bunk bed. There was like a bunch of rooms, and they all fucking slit their throats and killed themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that shit gets crazy,
That's
man.
horrifying. That like makes me sick to my stomach.
There's terrible sides to this shit, man. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy how what people can do with the facade of a religion.
Exactly.
Because like Scientology, they mask it as a religion, but that shit is a straight
What?
up cult.
What did Charles Manson have like a religion, or was he just like a really like
I don't know.
was he just like a really conniving, charming guy?
I don't know for sure.
What a guy. We don't do research on these kinds of videos.
Well, I didn't know we were getting into like other religions. To be fair, do you want to talk about the?
Well, when you like put the title as just religion, like making it that broad, I mean, yeah, we're gonna get into other religions.
You know what we need to get into?
Huh?
I'm pretty like knowledgeable about this.
What?
I don't know if you'll like it.
What?
Satanism.
Nah, no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Satanism. Okay, so the Church of Satan, the establishment, it does not worship Satan because they don't believe in a Satan
Uh-huh.
because that's a Christian thing.
Uh-huh.
Or another really, I don't know. But they don't actually believe in Satan. They have the commandments here. Let me look it up.
So I heard that they just made that name to like scare away people or just like
Not to scare away people,
but it's like just sort of like piss off like Christians or something
Yeah.
or I don't know what it was.
Okay. What the hell is this? This is not.
What the hell even is this? She's looking it up right now.
Is this the? Girl, talk about something. I'm trying to.
This motherfucker. Anyways, guys, please, if you are still here for some reason, go down to the link and submit random stuff. Anything. Give us content. And you will be featured on an episode. Type shit. Hit that like, subscribe. Let us know what topics you want us to get into.
Okay. So the Church of Satan, which I might actually get a like certificate of it because I like it and it gives you the same like freedoms that you would get from like another religion. You can be like, "Oh, well this is because of my religion." So like abortion. Abortion is a right under the Church of Satanism. And the Church of Satan is a recognized religion, so if I ever need a life-saving abortion and it's not available, I can be like, well, according to my religion, you gotta give it to me.
Oh.
But anyways, that's not at all what this is about. So the Church of Satan has 9 satanic statements, and they like preface that like Satan is just like a cover kind of thing, and that we are all our own gods.
What the fuck?
I am my own god.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so the 9 satanic statements are: 1. Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence. Wait, what is this? This is.
Huh?
And then,
Is bro just reading the wrong thing?
I might be, bro. I don't know what the hell this is.
Me and my players trying to get it, ya bitch. Ya bitch.
I don't know what this is.
Well researched and thought out, guys.
Yeah, for real. I mean, most of it was just like, be a good fucking person. Do what's right because you know it's right and it's not hurting anyone. Don't fucking rape people. Don't steal. Don't do any of that shit. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was reading.
Basic knowledge, basic human decency.
Yeah, exactly. Just putting it in a book.
That's crazy. But wow, what an episode. But anyways, going back to the submission, I mean, it's like,
yeah,
it's like it's not entirely. He said it was a scam. It's not entirely a scam. I would say. I feel like
it definitely can be.
It can be.
It
like I
isn't
just
for
pointed
everybody.
out. Yeah. If it's not for you, that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you ever sort of want to seek like enlightenment or help, I mean, religion's always like an open door.
Yeah, to like try. Go.
Yeah, they
like,
try. Yeah.
Have an open mind, I guess. And the same goes for like witchcraft, I guess. Because a lot of things are unintentionally practiced that are technically witchcraft. So.
Can you make a Vaniad diss spell?
I can.
That's okay. There's just a spell for everything, bro. Piss me off. Bro, you just say anything and she can make it for some reason.
Yeah.
Can you make a duplicating clone spell for the 6-7 kid?
No, because it defies science.
No, you can clone him. No, let's clone him. Let's clone the 6'7" kid and beat him up.
Let's have them fight each other.
Oh shit! Who's the original?
1 6 and 1 7.
Okay. Wait, that's tough. Look, you got on. No, we're on to something. Wait. We're on to something.
Which one do you think would win, 6 or 7?
Probably 7. Cause 7, 8, 9.
7.
7, 8, 9. He got the protein in him.
Oh wait, can we talk about my made-up religion?
You have a made up religion?
Yeah,
What?
my gods.
What?
They are Bob Ross, Bill Nye, and
Okay, yeah, no, that's enough.
Shrek.
Bill Nye's a Scientologist. Oh shit, no, I'm joking.
He's a Zionist.
I don't know what that is.
So,
I don't even know what that is.
he supports genocide.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what genocide is?
Bill Nye, the science guy, nuked the whole generation.
No, literally.
No, but anyways, nah, that's crazy.
He used to be one of my gods. Now he's not anymore. But Bob Ross is one of them. Unless he's like somehow a bad person, then I guess we're
Let's look it
too. I don't know.
Nah, let's look it up.
He like fostered a lot of animals and was really sweet when he painted.
He fostered them to do stuff to them.
Girl,
That's what he did.
do not disrespect my
Nah,
god.
I'm
like
joking.
That. And also, I am my own god. I am the one.
Can you like manifest some racks on you or something? Fucking
I'm
brokey.
trying.
Fucking brokey.
I'm trying.
Damn. He ain't even do nothing.
Period. So yeah, I love Bob Ross. He's so chill.
Yeah, bro, he's too chill.
He is.
It says right here, is generally remembered as a kind or gentle figure. There are no public records of him committing any crimes or truly bad actions in his life.
Aww.
Isn't that crazy?
I love
What a
him.
fucking guy. What a good guy.
But yeah, I made up a religion just to kind of worship different figures because, like you should worship, not anymore because he's a fucking Zionist, but worship Bill Nye for the science side. Give me a not horrible person scientist to worship, please, if you could. Bob Ross to worship creativity and art and kindness. And Shrek, I don't know.
Neil
I
deGrasse
just, like-
Tyson.
Yeah, wait, okay, yeah. Neil
Yeah.
deGrasse Tyson, Bob Ross.
And why the fuck do you worship Shrek?
Because Shrek is love, Shrek is
Oh
life.
my god, fucking cornball. Actual cornball. Actual cornball, dude.
I was waiting for you to ask.
See, because I knew you were going to say some dumb shit, too. Why did I ask? Oh my god, I'm selling. Anyways, what a fun podcast episode we had tonight.
Yeah, it was a little serious.
A little serious, but we had to enlighten it with some stupid shit like
Yeah.
Scientology.
Yeah, Scientology and Shrek is love, Shrek is
What?
life.
Fuck Scientology.
Fuck Scientology.
Just say the Shrek thing again.
Hmm?
Did you just say the Shrek thing again?
Maybe.
No, my fuck.
Ow!
You fuck piece of shit. All right.
Anyways.
Thank you guys for watching again.
Yeah, thank you. If
Wow.
you're here, if you made it this long, comment. What should it comment? An emoji. What emoji should they comment?
Comment. Galactic Emperor's
No!
Galactic Emperor Dick and Balls.
No!
Galactic Emperor.
Comment
Zuzu.
is there a chicken nugget emoji?
No. Comic Galactic Emperor Zuzu.
You can't even do that.
Why?
There's not
You
an
literally
emoji for
can't.
that.
Man, fucking emoji. What fuck?
Comment an
Just
alien
comment
emoji.
Galactic
An
Emperor
ali-
Zuzu.
No, and I don't know. No.
Do an alien and then an asteroid and then Tom Cruise emoji.
Okay.
Am I
which is-
cooking?
It's just like the standing guy.
The standing. Oh yeah, just some random guy.
But yeah, comment that if you made it that far. If you made it this far, I fucking love you and I'll kiss you on the mouth right now.
That's gay.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But goodbye, guys. Thank you so
Goodbye.
much.
We are closing the coffin on this episode of Religion. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, check out the form in the description.
Yeah, in the description.
Tell us anything, literally anything.
Everything, please.
Literally, like nothing is too cray cray. Also check out our Instagram. I'm gonna be making a TikTok soon. It might already be in the description if I've already made it by now. So yeah, check that out. I love you guys.
Peace out.